My name is Vikash and I will walk you through our new platform IBX. IBX is IntelliBuddy's unified AI and automation workspace. It enables organization to build, deploy and scale intelligent agents across departments. IBX allows you to build multiple types of AI agents, not just chatbots, but real operational agents. Most companies struggle because AI and automation tools are fragmented. IBX unifies them into a single enterprise platform. Now let's move away from slides to actual IBX workspace. What you're seeing on the screen is the IBX dashboard. Here you can review the health of your agents. You can see which agents are not performing. You can review your SLA breaches. You can monitor your currency, or you can also check the conversations that has happened in last 24 hours, or you can switch to a different timeline from here. You can also check the applications that has been deployed in this platform, or you can also go and check if there are any tasks that are assigned to you as a part of the workflow agents that might have been configured in the system. You can see all the agents from one place by going to the agents tab, and these icons will guide you whether what kind of agents it is. It is an automation agent or a workflow agent or a hybrid, or like in this case it utilizes all three kinds of agents where conversation, workflow and the automation agents work together. If required, you can also go and configure local agents in case you have to do automation where interaction with your local resources or application interaction within your firewall has to happen. In those situations, you can utilize the local agents that you can build. You can review your plan details. You can change the look and feel the way you want it, and you can go and build the agents by clicking on this new agent from here. Now let us demonstrate an end-to-end scenario to showcase these agents in action. I have considered an insurance company where a claim registration AI agent has been deployed to assist the customers register their claims. For this, I have utilized one small customer database, as you can see, which is configured in a Google Sheet, which has the details of the customer, their mobile number, and their existing policy and their premium amounts. Now let us go and communicate with this agent and see how this agent will help us in the claim registration process. So I'll go and click on this run button. When I run this, it navigates me to the chatbot. Now this chatbot can be configured in your company portal, in your website, or if alternatively, if you want, you can also have a named chatbot which can be used for your internal employees or interdepartmental communications. In this case, this is a public chatbot, so you can configure it. And to communicate with this, just click on this. You can now see the chat window getting opened up. You can interact by chatting, or in this case, we will go ahead with a voice by clicking on this button. Now, next what you'll hear will be the agent voice.
Thank you for calling Blue Line Insurance Claims Support. I will help you verify your policy and register a new claim. To begin, please provide your mobile number linked to your policy.
Sure, my mobile number is 9876543210.
Please hold on for a moment while I verify your policy information.
Okay.
I found your policy information. Your name is James Anderson. Your policy number is BLI1001. Your policy type is health insurance. Your mobile number is 987-654-3210. Now, I need to collect details for your claim. What type of claim would you like to register?
Hospitalization claim.
What is the date of the incident?
January 18, 2026.
Please provide a brief description of the incident.
I had a severe knee injury.
What is the estimated claim amount?
$12,000.
Thank you. Please hold while I register your claim request.
Okay.
Your claim has been successfully submitted and will be reviewed by the claims team. Your name is James Anderson. Your policy number is ELI 1001. Your claim type is hospitalization claim. The incident date is January 18th, 2026. The claim amount is $12,000. The claim status is submitted. Your claim reference ID is CR589. If you have any further questions or need assistance, feel free to ask. Thank you for contacting Blue Line Insurance Claims Support.
Thank you. So what it has done is it has initiated the claim registration process. So if I go and look at the history, it will give us the full insight of how the conversation went through and the background process that it initiated. So if I click on this history, you can see the process details, and then you can also see the internal process where the actual claim review will happen. So if I open this, it takes us to the process. Now this has a two review step process where the claim adjuster first reviews the claims, and then the reviewing team will go ahead and do the necessary adjustments. It's a small sample process. Now, as a matter of fact, since I'm the claim adjuster, I would have received a task as well. So if I go to the task, I will notice that a new task has been assigned to me just now. If I click on this, it will take me to my task page, and I can see the various details, the amount that I have requested for, severe knee injury, all the details has been configured here. Now next, let us see how we build these agents. Okay, click on the new agent. Once you click that, a pop-up window will appear where you give an agent a name. So let's imagine we will build a fresh agent which will help in scheduling a doctor's appointment. So let's say patients are making a phone call to the agents and it will help in making a doctor's appointment. So we'll call it as, let's say, a health assist. And I'll give it as a demo category. You create. Once you create, you will be navigated to a canvas. It's a single canvas that can be used to design an agent of your choice. You can build a workflow agent or an automation agent or a hybrid. In this scenario, since the customer can book an appointment via chat or call, we will need to configure a chat-based trigger. So we'll click on plus, we'll select an appropriate trigger, and in this case, it is when a chat message is received. Now here you also configure how your chat window will look like. You personalize it the way you want it. So you can give a name or you can select the thing. So let's say I call it as health assist. You want to go and change the color, you can do that. So we can keep this color. Then you can go and give a welcome message. Well, how can I assist you? This, you can leave it. A greeting message if you want. Agent speaks first and what you want this agent to talk about. So I've already built one prompt, so I'll just give this. So I'll copy paste this message. And now what are the features? Do you want only chat or you want to enable the voice? You see, if I enable this, the voice comes up over here. And then you will go and configure the voice model, and then you select the voice. So to select the voice, you click on this button. You have a variety of choice available. You can preview how the voice looks like by clicking on this.
Thank you for calling ClearPath Solutions.
Thank you for calling ClearPath Solutions.
Thank you for calling
I think
ClearPath
I
Solutions.
like this one, so we will use this voice. And then finally, you also configure your transcriber and you select your language. If it is a multi-language, you select that, you leave everything default. Once you're done, you're configured. Next, you need a AI agent because this is more like a conversational agent. So I'll click, and this time I'll select an AI agent. Once you do this, now you will configure this. You'll give your agent a name. So let's say this is appointment booking agent. What is the agent role? Your role is to help customers book an appointment. Next, you provide the system prompt that will guide the conversation. So I've already built this, which tells that how this agent should behave, what kind of questions it needs to ask, what is the natural flow, and all those things. So I've already created this, so I'll put this over here. And then you select the language, the tone, and then you go and configure the other stuff. Once you have configured this, you click on save. Next, we will configure the LLM. To configure the LLM, click on this plus sign. Once you do that, you'll get a variety of options. You also have an option to configure a foundational LLM. So in case your requirement is that your data are secured and you need to configure the LLM within your firewalls so that your data does not go out, with IBX, you get that option as well. For the demo, we will be using a public LLM. In this case, I'll use OpenAI. So I'll just double click. I'll go and configure this. I already have a established connection, so I'll go and use that. I'll leave everything else as default. Next, where to save the conversation history, the chat memories, whether you want to save it in a database or anywhere, or in my case, I'll just keep it into a simple chat memory. So I'll just go and configure this, and I'm keeping that 20 lines if I'll authenticate. Once you have built this, you can anytime go and test this out. So I'll just save this. Oops, sorry. I will go ahead and save this, and I'll click on test run. So once I run, you see that my agent has woken up. I can try it out by clicking and typing a message. You see my agent is running, it is going and responding, yes, welcome to this and supporting, how can I help you today? Alternatively, you can also do a voice conversation by clicking on this button. So let's do that.
Thank you for calling New Healthcare Partners. This is Aria, your scheduling assistant. How may I help you today?
Hi, can you help me in booking a doctor's appointment?
I'd be happy to help you schedule an appointment. Can you please tell me what type of appointment you're looking to book?
Primary health checkup.
Great. Do you have a specific provider you'd like to see, or would you prefer the first available appointment?
A first
Also,
available
have you
appointment.
Thank you. Is this for a routine visit, or do you have any specific concerns that need to be addressed?
It's a routine visit. Anyways, I'll end this call, and this conversation can proceed further as per the rules that I have provided. This is how we build our agents. Once you have built your agent, you can publish them by clicking on this icon. Once published, it will generate a unique link that can be used to embed these agents in your websites or in your internal portal. You can use the same canvas to build your other agent types like your automation agent or the workflow agent. We have 500 plus ready to use activities that, depending on your automation needs, can be utilized, and the agents can be configured by just mere drag dropping and configuring it. I hope this